welcome to another episode of Two Lads and a Pickle. I'm your host, Evan O'Hanlon.
And I'm your host, Dayl Cronin. That was very loud, man. Jesus, I was not ready for that. I'm like, man, relax a small bit, like, relax the cats, like.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped to do another podcast. We missed a week, but we're back. We're back. How's everyone? How's everyone getting on?
What's the crack? What's been happening?
As if we're saying it as if they're going to respond. It's just the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're good. Thanks. We're on the podcast. Oh, it's the podcast in the world.
Apparently, we have loads of listeners.
We do. Yeah, I don't know. They'll wink there, but we do. We do.
You know what I'm on about, man. You know that person, that one person that listens.
I'm actually gonna. I'm what you call it. We're actually, Dayl. I have big news here for everybody that's listening and watching. We are trying to know what we are in the Irish charts right now.
No, I don't really. To be honest.
I think the people want to know.
Okay, go on, tell them.
At this moment in time of the recording of the podcast, we're 238.
Man, why'd you say that? Like, that makes it sound so bad. Like, we sound so shit when you say 238. Like,
yeah, but you've got to realize though, we're just a new podcast still.
Are we? 5 years later, like, we're number 200. Look, it's not about numbers. It's about our weekly chats, keeping in touch and keeping the listeners entertained with what the fuck. Mainly what's going on in my life. Because I feel like you don't have as much drama as shit in your life.
Look, Dayl, I do, but I wouldn't be as much of an oversharer.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm too nice. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I'm like, I tell everyone my shit, like. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, yeah.
I tell you what though, today was a struggle. Right.
Yeah.
I'd say I rang Dayl and Dayl rang me about 10 times today trying to organize what time we'll do the podcast. Because I was like, right, I'm gonna go to the gym, but it was lashing out, and I was like, do you know what? I'll do me washing, that kind of stuff, and then you get carried away, don't you? Well, I'll just do this, or I'll do that one, whatever. You just get carried away. And then I rang him again. I was like, should we just do it now? And you were like, no, I need to go for my run. And I was like, all right, I'll go. Anyway, dragged myself along. Pouring rain. I was like, right, grand, did the workout. I got soaked on the way back. When I mean soaked, but I had my headphones in, like, under my what is it called, hat, under my hat. Yeah. And I was walking along as if I was a main character in a movie. I had a Dayl Blair and I was walking in the rain, I was waiting for to look up at the apartments at the girl that I miss so much. She's living a happier life, you know what I mean? And then I just turned the corner and walk away. The camera pans out on this lonely street.
And then you're just there leaning up against a lamppost going, don't dance me. I don't know why that song came into my head.
I don't know. That's the most random song.
It's because it's in Step Up 2. Do you know when the two of them do the your one and your man? They're like, I don't dance, and it's that remix one. It's actually class.
When you said I don't dance, I thought you were on about High School Musical there.
I don't dance, no. Yeah, man. Listen, I went for my run. Right, this is how sad I've been all week. On my run, I listened to fucking. Do you know that song by that Sadie Jean one? Do you know what are you doing now? No, that one.
No, sing a bit more. Sing a bit more of it.
Oh man, no, because I'm not gonna start crying. I was listening to fucking all this sad shit, like, and then I was there running, and then I was like, no, fuck this, and I put on 10,000 Hours by Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber. Have you ever heard that song?
Yeah.
Man,
I've not heard that in time.
Same, and I was like, I put it on, and next thing I was there, and I actually started smiling, and I was singing and smiling as I was running, and I'd say people looking at me going, what the fuck? 2 minutes ago, this lad was crying, and now he's fucking smiling. Do you know what I mean?
You see, I hate running outdoors. The only time I can do it is on the treadmill after me.
Yeah.
I hate running outdoors. I hate running as it is, right? I just despise the thing, right? But some days it feels good. After you complete it, you feel good.
Yeah.
So I'm obsessed with Tick Tick Boom. So you should. Have you seen Tick Tick Boom yet?
I watched half of it. I never got to finish.
So I'm literally running like, this is the life of Bo 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 Bo. This is the life of Bo 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 Bo. Me. And everyone's looking at me in the treadmill like, what the fuck is this doing? And I'm like, Carolyn and Katie, they must be some.
Yeah.
This is in the same budget. Coke. And I'm literally like that going along in the treadmill, and everyone else is looking at me like, what did he say?
What are those?
Yeah, I'm in a full-on musical when I'm running. And some days, right, there was the sad song. We all know it, right? It's the best piece of the movie, Dayl. I don't know if you saw it. He's sitting in a grand piano in Central Park in the open air theater.
No, I haven't seen it.
And fun fact for anyone that's a fan of Tick Tick Boom, actually, they filmed that scene first. Oh. And Andrew Garfield's like, why are we filming that first? That's the most crucial thing in the film. Surely I need to have time to develop with the characters to understand why I'm singing this song. And he literally was like, I'm not doing it. He was like, unless you give me a valid reason, I'm not doing it then. It makes no sense for me to do it. This is why I love him. And they turned around and said, look, well, this is the only time we can have the park. So it's either now or we don't.
Oh,
and he was like, okay, yeah. But anyway, sometimes that song is like, when I was 9. And it's really like slow one.
Oh, yeah.
You run on treadmill. When I was 9.
My
God.
Man.
And then the next way I'm like, this is the life of
Well, I think everybody's like that. Like everybody, like if you're running and stuff and you're in the gym, like you listen to the weirdest shit. Like I literally the other day was in downstairs lifting weights, singing fucking "Story of My Life" by One Direction. I was like, the story of my life, doing fucking weights. Like,
you know what's mad? This is like totally random, but I went to a silent disco once before, right? Okay. I went on. We're on this cruise, right? There was a silent disco in one of like the bars on it or whatever. So everyone's like, listen, have you ever been on one?
No, I actually haven't. No.
So when you go to one, right, it's really weird because there's like different genres of music.
Yeah.
You can just tap on your headphones which one you want to switch to.
Okay.
So like we were absolutely sloshed, right? And we're dancing away, and then they got to 2, and then she wanted to go to bed. So I was like, all right, we'll head off. And you take the headphones off, right? And it is the funniest thing ever because it's just everyone going because there's no music, it's just everybody's voices. It's the weirdest thing ever. You go from being absolutely like fucked, like just drunk, and then you hear everybody else going
that's what I was going to say. It probably that's exactly what it sounds like, because like you're there listening in your ear, you're hearing the music, nobody else is hearing what you're hearing, really. Like,
yeah,
you know
or
what
like
so
some people might be singing the same song, other people are like doing like Latin vibes, the other one are like doing like a ballad, like, do you know what I mean? And it's just the most bizarre thing when you take, especially at the end of the night, because like you're so drunk and you think the music is so loud and you take it off and you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
I'd say we get "Oh Lord" into probably every single podcast.
Oh, every single one. Evan, do you know what I want to talk about actually, really quickly?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Fucking Rent, man.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
No, I refuse as well because I can't talk about it because I'll be ball depression.
I refuse to talk about Rent. One day we'll be landlords there, and we'll rob the people.
Oh, I tell you, I'll rob every fucker blind. I paid millions for my rent, and you're going to do the exact same thing.
And I was just wondering, how are the eyes after last week's episode, or the episode 2 weeks ago? You told us a story.
Oh, yeah.
How are the eyes? Are they recovered? Did you see her on the street? Did you have a fight? Is there anything left of that? Is there unfinished business, is what I'm trying to say? Is there going to be an event where you face the person that threw the can of Coke in your eyes?
So that was 2 weeks ago on a Saturday. So I went out last Saturday. Not yesterday, the one before. So I went out and I was legless. That's the first time in a long time. I was literally like walking into the nightclub like this, and my housemate was like, "You need to pull your shit together." And I'm like, "I'm fine." She's like, "Dayl, I'm over here. I'm fine." And I went in. So after the night, boom, straight to Eskimo Pizza. I'm there. I'm ready. Boom. I kick in the door. I'm like, where that bitch at? I didn't actually. I probably fell in the door and was like, can I get 7,000 large cheese pizzas? I got 2 extra large cheese pizzas, 3 garlic dips, because I was like, I'm not going back in again and having a scrap with someone because there's no garlic dip. Do you want to know what happened then? The most devastating thing in the whole entire world. I'm there eating this pizza with Aisling.
Yeah.
And we're there munching away, having a great time. Next thing, I finish one garlic dip.
Yeah.
I go to open the next one.
Yeah.
Spilt it all over myself.
Oh.
I was raging, and then I was just so annoyed, and I was just devastated, and I couldn't. I was just like, no.
You're really making me crave getting a takeaway this evening, but then my PT will be angry at me.
Yes, don't do what I did. Turkey burgers.
I have turkey steaks every evening, sure. I want to try turkey burgers, but they don't have
They're
them in
class,
Aldi
man.
over here. They only have the turkey steaks, and it's the same with the turkey. You can get like a turkey bacon, can't you, as well? But
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think I might have to travel out to a Tesco's or something like that because I can't get them. I can't get
Yeah, I
turkey
don't know.
burgers or anything in the Aldi over here, and it's quite concerning, Dale, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
I
missing
just
out, man, because you're missing out because in Ireland here in the Aldi you can get a turkey burger, but the best one is there's a turkey burger, but it's like a spicy turkey burger,
oh
and
goddamn.
it is oh Lord is right
Oh,
as in no as in you
Lord.
as in oh Lord, because this turkey burger is insane. I chew it on a
Lord.
piece of bread, cheese, turkey
Yeah.
burger, bit
Yeah.
of ketchup,
Yeah.
wrap it up,
Yeah.
nom 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 nom.
Oh
Boom.
my Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, better than any person I've ever been with.
Well, actually, I'm gonna maybe so there's this great app I've probably spoken about it before on the podcast. It's called MyFitnessPal.
Yes.
So if you ever like looking to track like what you're eating and stuff, you basically everything you buy has a barcode. So you scan it and it just gets that food up and it'll tell you what's in it. So when you measure your food or whatever, you can put it in on the app and it'll tell you how many fats, how many proteins, how many carbs are in it. So it's all you can. So I'll add my breakfast, which is my automatic breakfast. I'm going to take the people through my day. Oh, okay, I tell you what though, I tell you a great one. I don't know if I mentioned it on the podcast. I think maybe today I'm the one that's rambling a little bit. Now it's my turn. Everyone sit down and listen, right? We've all listened to Dayl. Now it's my turn, okay? Anyway, no, I will not be silenced. Anyway, I was in, so I live about 15 minutes. You know the way you go to like B&M, right? B&M is one of these places where you go in to buy a bottle of Coke and you come out with a carpet, you come out with a table, you come out with everything that you weren't meant to go in for. Anyway, they had like for my coffee machine, they have the capsules, the Costa capsules in there, but that's like a 20-minute walk from my house. And then, you know, I've been shopping in Aldi every week. I go every Friday because it's payday. I go, you know what? I'll go get the shopping on a Friday. And 2 weeks ago, to my demise, I was queuing up. I turned my head to the left. And what is it? They have the capsules in Aldi for half the price.
Man, I'm telling you.
Half the price. And now I'm having my morning coffee in my coffee machine, which was literally been sitting there since August and I've not used it. And only now I'm using it. But yeah, so I'm going to take it. So, right, add my breakfast. Right, what did I have? What did I have for lunch? I had it'll be the same way. I had chicken breast with rice.
Okay.
For my lunch.
And that's it, nothing else. Chicken breast rice
with sweet chili sauce over.
Okay, yeah, obviously you have to have something because that's too dry, like.
Yeah.
Can't be going in dry, like.
No. What did he say?
It took you about an hour. I was like, I said it, and you were like, yeah. What did he say?
I was like, do I backtrack here? Do I let it flow? Right, I've got 1,000. Oh no, I need to add my protein shake now as well. God damn, it's looking unlikely I can get a takeaway today, boys and girls.
Oh shit!
The people, why am I telling the people what I'm having?
I don't know why.
Have we hit a new low here on the podcast?
I think we have, to be honest. I think we really have. Well, like, look, fuck it. It's a bit of crack. Like, what else? What else would you talk about?
Absolutely, probably anything.
Anything bar food, like. But no, it's interesting because obviously there are people out there that are looking to start and they wouldn't know where to start, and like that MyFitnessPal is a great thing. I used to use it when I was taking my diet in a bit more serious, but now I'm just like, and like
we have to weigh ourselves, like we say me, I have to weigh myself every morning and then send it in on a Sunday. So because there's in our apartment there's no actual flat surface, right? Because
there's a lot about your apartment.
Rent, I tell you, not worth the money, huh?
Tell you, it fucking isn't.
So you can, obviously, because a lot of our flat is carpet, so you can't use a weighing scales on carpet. And then in the kitchen, it's lino, but like the floor is a tiny bit. It's never fully even. The same in our bathroom. So what we do is we come up with this absolute genius idea. I was doing it out the back, right? And you have to balance it on the thing, right? But now we do it. We have this like long bench in our hallway.
Okay.
So you have to put the what's it called? The weighing scales on the bench, and then stand up on the bench in the hallway, holding the two like that. Yeah, but it works. But it's this brilliant one called Renfo. It's a Renfo weighing scales. Okay. Basically, you can download the Renfo app, and it literally tracks all your progress from when you first weigh yourself. And like, it can tell you like all your fats, how much protein. I don't understand how it tells you your body fat percentage and stuff, but it does. But I don't know if it's actually accurate. 'Cause I don't understand how you couldn't guess that from a weighing scales. Or maybe you can.
Maybe you can. I don't know.
Are we done?
Maybe I don't know. I just could never understand like all like fats and proteins and saturated fats and carbohydrates and all that shit. I just don't get it. Give me my food. Like I have actually a set weekly with what I eat now, basically. Like Monday I would have a turkey burger.
Yeah.
Tuesday I'd have a ready-made lasagna. Wednesday and Thursday fajitas. Friday then it's probably a takeaway. Saturday is like a pizza. Do you know what I mean? Like
do you know what I have every single day?
Turkey steaks.
So I have my Weetabix.
Yeah.
I have a banana and I have my coffee in the morning. This is every day without fail. Lunchtime I have my chicken and rice.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dinner is turkey steak and vegetables. My in-between snacks is a protein shake or crackers with peanut butter on it. And that's it. Every single day. All my protein crisps.
Oh,
and
nice.
then
Protein crisps. Nice.
Do you know what's a good one I've discovered as well? When I'm on the go, just you know the 3 chicken strips from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Chicken tender strips or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
They're actually quite good. They're actually quite decent for you. Just if you get the 3. Don't get the 5, get the 3.
Yeah.
You have to get the 3. But they're quite different. Like, so sometimes if I need a little bit of protein kick through the day, went to McDonald's, £3, there you go.
Job done.
And do you know what? Right, I actually am a bit angry as well about a few things in London, right?
Go on.
London is a busy city, right? Where they have lots of places where people love buying coffee. Everyone needs to be fueled by coffee, right? It's just it's a city. Everyone's buying coffee. Right. I have been robbed since I've been being here. I've been robbed by the coffee shops of London, right? You go to a place called Pret.
Yeah.
And it's £2.50, right? It's for a regular cappuccino. And it's burnt to a crisp. You go to anywhere else, £2.70, £2.50, 2 something, 3 something, right? The list goes up and up and up, and it's
I already know where you're going to go.
Do you know where the best coffee you can get in London or in the world? McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's coffee for half the price, for like 150, 160. You get a cappuccino at McDonald's and you're 10 times happier. You're 10 times more fulfilled. I just want to let the people know, just don't ever buy in normal order coffee shops. Go to McDonald's. Support McDonald's.
This episode is sponsored by McDonald's Coffee. Get your coffee fix now. What I was going to say, apparently I heard that, do you know a Fanta in McDonald's? Yeah. Would you get a Fanta at McDonald's usually? Like
sometimes, to be honest, I'm more inclined to get a Fanta than I would get a Coke.
Yeah. So apparently, like a Fanta hits different in McDonald's. Like it does, because apparently it's not actually proper Fanta. It's actually in a powder form, and they add water to it.
I'm going to have to read that source.
Yeah, I'm telling you. One of the girls told me, because I think her friend used to work at McDonald's. Actually, one of the boys in my course works at McDonald's. I'm going to ask him tomorrow. Let's see if he's in. He's never usually in, bless him.
That's because McDonald's are holding him up going, why did you tell anyone about the powder? Why did you do it?
Why did you do it? Literally, what?
Dish.
Oh, but yeah, sorry about that rant about food. Like you went on about 20 minutes there about food. But it's helpful though, because as I said, there are people out there that are struggling to eat, and as in like finding what to eat. Do you know what I mean, in a day? And it is consistency of, you kind of, depending on what you want to do. Like if you want to lose weight, you kind of eat the same thing nearly every day to a certain extent. Do you know?
Like I could be more experimentative and like create different meals and add different things. But like if you look at people like that, or like the famous actors and everyone that's in shape, they eat the same shit every single day. Less is more. They have turkey steaks, they have the veg, they have the chicken and the rice. They have all those basic things. So I'm literally like, this is really good for me. This works. Why would I go piss arsing about trying to change it? I'm literally like, it's key. And I'm one of these people, I can eat the same thing every day. And like I'll get excited to eat it, which is weird. Because everyone's like, because my housemates are like, oh, how do you eat that every single day? I'm just like, I don't know.
I like it. Do you know what I mean? So,
well, it's literally just like, and even at work, they're like, oh, how do you eat that? And I was like, oh, it's just, I know it works. So I'll
show you how I eat it. I get my knife and fork, I cut it, and I put it in my mouth.
But so I just eat the exact same thing every day, 7 days a week.
Nice. And do you find it is working for you? Like, I personally, from looking at you from a couple of months ago to now, you have lost a serious amount of weight and you're looking great and you're in shape. So it obviously does work.
Yeah, like the eating is the biggest thing. Yeah. 100%. Like, it's all about diet. It's all about the nutrition. You can work out as many times as you want, but if you're not eating right and fueling your body right, it's not going to work. I'll say it on this, but it'll be coming soon. Well, not soon, probably in the summer. But so far, I have lost, I can tell you now exactly, since last August training, like, I've lost, I know this is over a good while and I could have lost more. I've lost 22 pounds.
Nice. But that's with as well, though. You've had like a couple of weeks there where I remember you ringing me being like, oh, I fell off the wagon for a day or two. Like, I had my takeaway, I had my pints. Yeah. I mean, like the people need to know that you are still having pints and you're still going out and you're enjoying your life.
Yeah, like 100%. Like, as much as I'm training and like working hard in that aspect of it, I still make sure, like, I went out last night, but like I just changed my drink. I was like, I'll try gin and tonics, right? Because apparently, less calories, but like I can still go out and enjoy myself. I still go out for pints. I still have the crack. And like, don't get me wrong, as much as I eat this every single day, there is days I go, do you know what, I'm going to have something different, because why not? It's only one meal. It's not gonna kill you. Like, do you know what
exactly, I mean? Yeah. It just once you then the next day don't have that again, and
and then you don't go back into this spiral. You know, right? I can train myself to go back into it, and then I'll be the same. But yeah, like, I was 176 pounds, and now I'm 153 pounds.
Wow, nice.
So look, we're getting there. It's just good. It's good for you mentally, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Because even I went for a run today now, and it cleared the head like big time, and I need to just get out of the house and just do something. Do you know what I mean? And it's good for you. Although I struggle now today because I do run outside a lot, but today it was very cold and it actually kind of hurt my chest running, because when you're breathing in that cold air and you're running, and I have the free train. Yeah. And it was tight in my chest, and I was like, and I had my gloves and my hat and everything, so it was freezing. And I was sweating then, like, do you know what I mean? But I actually, right, so where I go for a run, there's like, it's kind of beside like a GAA pitch, right? And I always, there's a big massive car park there. I parked my car there, went for a run. When I came back, right, there was obviously like girls camogie or girls football training on. And like, they were roughly around my age, like maybe a bit younger. And I got in the car, and you know when you get in the car and you're just like, you sit there for a few minutes, you're on your phone, you're gathering yourself because you just did a run. So then I went to take off anyway, and this other car full of girls that I'd just been training took off ahead of me. So I was like, great, grand. So they're driving. Next thing, they go right, I go right, because where I'm going to Aldi. I then come up to my estate. You take the right after the estate to go to Aldi. They take the right. I'm like, these young ones definitely think I'm following them. Coming up to Aldi, they go the fuck into Aldi. So I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then, like, of course, there was no parking spaces except they parked here.
Oh, and stop.
I was like, for fuck's sake. Like, there was none. The place was so packed. And I was just sitting there like, and I waited for them to go in. I was like, I can't. I gave them a few minutes, and I was like, I can't go in. I was like, I can't.
They were like, he's waiting for us when we go in. He's going to put a tracker in the car. Either way, you've lost. Either way, I was fecked. Like, but it was just funny because I was like, these young ones definitely think I'm following them now. And it just so happened I was going into fucking Aldi as well. Like, I was raging. Oh, I am the Tinder swindler. What? Okay. Someone explain to me, what is this Tinder?
I haven't watched it myself either, but basically this fella scammed a load of people out of money,
and is it a documentary?
Yeah, it's a documentary on Netflix. Like, yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I might watch that tonight, actually.
It's all right. I started it and I got like maybe 10-15 minutes in, and I was like, it's typical. Like, he just scammed these young ones out of money, and then that was it, really. I think now there could be more to it. I don't know, but I was just like, it was like 1 a.m, and I wasn't really arsed watching it, you know, that type of way.
I think that might be tonight's festivities. Is that festivities? So. Is that?
Yeah, festivities. Yeah, festivities. Yeah.
I think that's what I'll do tonight. I think.
I don't know what I'll do tonight. I actually have washing hanging out there now, and to bring it in. I'm on a roll today, man.
I tell you why, there's no better feeling than fresh washing. I say it every week. And you know what? For anyone wondering about the box that I bought, it's working like a charm. You remember weeks ago I told you I bought this washing powder box that it stores all the washing powder, and you have the scoop in it and everything.
Yes.
Chef's kiss.
It's the little things in life, man, isn't it? But even I was in Aldi today, and I was like looking at all this shit, and I was like, I could really use that box, and you know what I mean? You're like, Are we that old? Is
No,
that what's happening?
I laugh because it reminds me of the podcast. Every time I look at it, I go, I can't wait. I'm going to do a review of it on my channel, on my YouTube channel. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my washing powder storage unit. It's really great. It's really great.
Oh man, stop. Fucking brilliant. But yeah, I think we leave this episode here there because we talked a lot about food and random shit.
I think you have, we ask people, please keep sending in. Please keep
English.
Please keep sending in your pickles. We do have pickles for today's show. And I'm going to be the one that's going to say today's pickle for the show. How do I start this pickle? Right. And I'm going
to be fair, though, I think you do say all the pickles. I don't think I've actually really said one. It's always been you. So for anyone listening, it's always Evan that will out your pickle. And I'm just the stand. What's the person? The passerby.
You out yourself, and I out everyone else.
I out myself, and then we have to delete it.
Yeah.
Go on.
Not that we've done that before.
No, I swear. It's not like I've been emotional and like ranted and then go, do you know what? I don't want anyone hearing that, bar my friend. Evan.
And we're now re-recording halfway through the podcast.
Might as well fucking tell him. Yeah. Oh my God. Go on.
So there is a person I know, and they were seeing a guy on Tinder. They met up a few times, they linked up, they did the business, whatever.
They linked up with the man then.
They did the business, and
what, had coffee?
She yes, that stupid ridiculously priced coffee in central London.
I love how we actually tried this in. This is brilliant. Go on.
Just we're that good. So she's seen this guy for weeks. And she was at her place of work, not going to say where, and guess who walks in? And this is on Valentine's Day.
Okay, the
guy she was seeing with his girlfriend.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, and she didn't know what to do because she was debated. Because does she go over and talk to him? Do they pretend like they don't know each other? Does she go confront the girl and tell the girl that he's actually been seeing me for the past few weeks as well as you?
Oh my God!
If you were in this situation, the people listening, what would you do if you were the girl in the situation?
Oh my God! I don't know what I'd do.
I don't know.
So I'm working. I'm seeing this girl. She walks in with another guy. Now, is she 100% certain like they're together?
No, that's his girlfriend. Yeah.
Well, how do you know girlfriends?
Well, we're presuming.
Okay. And also, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do because I don't think, if it was me personally, I don't think I'd go up to her and be like, "Oh hi, remember having coffee with me yesterday?"
Remember that ridiculously priced coffee that we went to in Pret that cost 10 quid for just a normal cappuccino?
Yeah.
Remember that?
We were having that yesterday, and now you're having that coffee with this person today.
It's such a dilemma, isn't it? It's like, what do you do? Do you just pretend like you're friends and just chat away? You have to be professional. Remember, this is in her workplace as well.
Oh, shit. Another question that I need to ask. Were they wearing masks? Do you know what I mean? Do you need to wear masks over there the whole time?
In her place of work,
yeah,
I think you can or you can't. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because what I'm thinking is if they walked in and everybody's wearing a mask,
you'd still know, though.
No, you'd still know. You'd still know. Because just speaking of that, right, I'm going to throw out another pickle that a friend of mine, now that you said that, has now sprung to mind. One of this guy, he, what was the story? Oh, yes. So basically, okay, this guy was telling me that, so my friend he's gay and he was on Grindr and he was, people apparently on Grindr are crazy. They're crazy.
We need a Grindr for straight people. I've decided. I'm going to come up with an app.
It's called Tinder. Anyway.
Listen, no, it's
I know, yeah, it's not the same. Tinder is too tame.
Yes.
Like Grindr for guys is, the lads have showed me their Grindr and I've been like, holy shit.
It's wild. It's wild. That's a topic for next week.
Yeah, next week's topic. But basically, he was on Grindr and this guy messaged him and was like, I have a strange request. And he was like, will you come over kick me in the privates. I will give you €100 and then you will leave. And he was like, and I was like, man, why didn't you go? Like, you should have texted me. I would have taken a tenner off you, go over, see you kick some guy in the coffee place and then leave. Do you know what I mean? But then gets better. He then 2 or 3 days later goes into a shop to buy something.
Yeah.
Who's working behind the till?
Oh, no.
Is your man. And he was just like, he didn't know what to do. Should he go up and kick him in the coffee place?
Yeah.
He was like, where's my £100? I was like, he said it was so awkward. And like, but the guy working there didn't cop. It was him, but he copped. It was, do you know what I mean? And he was just like, he literally bought the thing and left. He was like, I can't. He was like, it was so awkward.
There is some strange individuals out in the world, isn't there?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna say it for the crack. My housemate was talking to this guy on Tinder only there last week, and he turned around and goes, he said something about feet, and then she jokingly was like, oh, do you have a foot fetish? And he goes, yeah, I do. Would you do X, Y, and Z with your feet? And she just went, unmatched.
Hell no.
But like, who in the right mind would want that with their, imagine toes? No, man. No, like, imagine a big hairy toe. Nah.
You didn't say no to my hairy toe before, Dale.
Oh, Lord.
Exclusive.
Shit, run. On that note, I think we leave there. And let us know what your opinions are on those pickles, because obviously we love to know, if you were in that situation, what would you do? Would you A, say nothing? Would you B, slap a bitch? Or would you C, say nothing and still slap a bitch?
Either way, are you slapping a bitch?
Imagine going up and just slapping him and saying nothing and be like, and can I help you?
You got a personality of the reversing dumb truck. Hope you get some lessons in grace and decorum.
The fuck?
Come down with me.
Oh,
people know. But anyway, listen, thanks so much for listening, people. Keep subscribe. Please keep sharing the podcast. Tell your friends, share it to your stories. We'll repost it. Remember, we've got a merch store, twoladsinapickle.com. There's loads of stuff on there. Yes, this is not a video version this week due to technical difficulties.
Sorry.
We don't have a video version this week, but we'll have one next
because
week.
The video version does so well every week.
Yeah, it does. It does bare views.
You got bare views, man.
Bare views though. Stull. Yeah, but man's gonna say, listen.
Stull. Sorry, now back to bare views. Stull. It's bare views still, blood. If you want to talk like the man, then no, it's stull.
Stull, blood. It's like bare bunda stull.
What, man? I know.
Hey, yo. I live in ends, innit?
Shit, blood.
Yo, blood.
Anyway. Blood, man. Yeah. On that note, let us know if you have any like Grindr, Tinder, any of those stories. Let us know. We'd love to hear them. We love a good laugh. We get told them loads from our friends and stuff like that. So please let us know. And hope you have a good week. Be good. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. And peace.
Good luck.